I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, this video will never make me not like All American. I see a lot of people say it's corny, it's this, it's that. I want y'all to understand something, bro. All American is about to start, I think, season 7. It's 7 seasons for a reason. When a show is trash and not performing numbers, usually a show gets canceled. Or when actors not really messing with what's going on with it no more, usually it gets canceled. All American still doing numbers. That's why that shit is still going.
It is what it is. Let the past be the past. Just know Bam gonna be good and turn up on their ass.
It's your time. It's his time. It's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. Your time to shine too. Yes, you. Hey, check it out, man. Back at it again. Another reaction. But we have a very... I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. This video will never make me not like All American. I see a lot of people say it's corny, it's this, it's that. I want y'all to understand something, bro. All American is about to start, I think, season 7. I don't watch when they drop individual episodes. I wait till all that shit's on Netflix and I watch it. So I got something to, That's how I do, because that's how I discovered it. I watched season 1 back when COVID first hit. And when COVID first hit, that's when they dropped season 2. So I had 2 seasons. You feel me? Bro. Anyways, they can never make me hate All American. It can never make me think, when something reaches a certain level, it's always going to be called corny, this, that, and the third. It's always going to be, you can't please everybody. It's 7 seasons still. It's 7 seasons for a reason. When a show is trash and not performing numbers, usually a show gets canceled. Or when actors not really messing with what's going on with it no more, usually it gets canceled. All American still doing numbers. That's why that shit is still going. So just keep that in mind when you try to be a hater. All American, a frustrating mess. Let's get straight into the video.
All American season 6 coming out, I decided to rewatch
this video,
season
season 6.
If you don't know, All American is a show that revolves around this guy, Spencer James, a football prodigy, top 50 player in the nation. Spencer, who is from a dangerous gang-affiliated community, Crenshaw, has the chance to play for this coach at Beverly Hills. After some thought, Spencer decides to move to Beverly and play in a safer community, and we see Spencer introduced to this new world that he's never seen before.
Who's a character that y'all hated in All American? I'm going to tell you right now the characters I hated. Layla, hated her. She might have been decent looking, but hated her. Well, towards the, I just finished season 6, like literally 2 days ago. She was, it was a little different towards the end, but I just didn't, bro. Asher in the beginning, hated him. He turned out to be cool later on. Hated him in the beginning. Everybody, bro, I just didn't like them. Them my two. I didn't like them.
The rich kids, the parties, all that shit. But
Jordan was jealous in the beginning, but that turned out to really be one of his closest friends, really his brother.
Be at Crenshaw and be there for his community. It's like a coming-of-age story. You get the gist. Now, if you don't know or if you forgot, this show was actually really popular a few years back, like around quarantine time. I know it's hard to remember now, but there was actually a lot of love for this show. Fans online were discussing it, making memes and TikToks about it. Like, it was a vibe. But I can't say the same now. The downfall of the show is something that I really wanted to figure out, because I actually loved this show back in 2020, and I stopped watching around season 3, but I wanted to truly figure out why I stopped watching. You see, most CW shows usually have this thing where they are good for the first 2 or 3 seasons, and then they just
had the waves in the beginning.
The Flash was one, Arrow, The Vampire Diaries, The Originals, Legends of Tomorrow, Riverdale, and All American.
It's hard to keep something.
Watching the show, I think I figured out 2 big reasons why this show had its downfall. Reason number 1. Spencer is a terrible protagonist. Alright, I really hate having to say this because I actually really like Daniel Ezra in this role. I know a lot of people make fun of his acting a lot.
So we figure this out.
I really don't need you on my bumper right now, man.
Look, you angry, I get it.
Cool.
We all feeling Billy.
Alright.
I don't see nothing wrong with his acting. And what does protagonist mean? Y'all help me out. I'm a smart man, but I don't know every word. I try to incorporate a new vocabulary word every single day. I can't make this up. I really do. But I don't know what protagonist means. Somebody let me know in the comment section.
Right, that was funny. But in all seriousness, I actually think he's a really, really good actor.
Okay.
Definitely one of the best on the show.
This was a fucked up scene, though. This was messed up.
The issue isn't the acting, it's the character, or character writing to be more precise. The writers tried to portray Spencer as like the superhero of Crenshaw. Spencer always wants to get involved in everything. He always wants to get in shit that has nothing to do with him. He always wants to be the leader, the guy at the front line. And him wanting to play the superhero all the time sometimes actually makes shit worse. I'll give you an example. There's an episode where gang leader Tyrone returns and wants to kill Spencer's best friend, Coop. I'll talk about her later, for putting him in jail. Spencer is told by another gang leader that Tyrone wasn't gonna harm him or Coop because everyone came to an understanding or whatever. Spencer then, for some stupid reason, decides to go up to Tyrone, the most vicious gang member in Crenshaw, and threaten to kill him if he ever goes near Coop, and just walks away like a superhero.
This is season 1. I don't remember what Spencer said in that scene. I don't know if I say he threatened to kill him, though, but I would agree, yeah, because Spencer felt like he had to look after Coop, which was his best friend, especially, you know, she liked girls and things like that, so he probably felt like he really had to look out for her, you know, so that's why I could agree with that, but that's why he did that, though. It wasn't, like, he just felt like he had to be there because she couldn't, you feel me, even though she was, obviously, look, if you watch the show, she's not the average girl, you feel me, but still, he still felt he had to defend her.
And later on,
So I could somewhat agree with that.
And almost gets his friend killed. His entitlement and obsession with being the center of attention and his savior complex makes him unbearable to watch at times. Another thing I really don't like about Spencer is that he's very hard-headed. This guy never listens about anything, bro. Even if it's in his best interest. You know what? Fuck it. I'll give an example. After getting shot in his arm, manages to survive and save his arm with surgery. The doctors tell him he will be fine as long as he gets rest and does his physical therapy. And Spencer doesn't care. Lies to everyone and says he's ready to play football again, even though he...
Bro, that's an athlete thing. That's not... That is a athlete thing, bro. The show is literally about an athlete. That is a athlete thing. What is this thing? Like, bro, it's an athlete thing. That happens off camera. That is a athlete thing. I'm trying to tell you. Who almost died in the football? The dude who had that serious, and we ain't making a lot of that situation, you feel me? The dude who almost died last year in the football game, right? I'm pretty sure when he found out he was good, he tried to get back ASAP, bro. That happens. It's a sports thing. This is a sports show. It's about a football player. Everything's riding on him to get his people out the hood. He just like, fuck, yeah, you know, I gotta, you know? I thought you could have showed a better example than that, bro. That wasn't a good example. That is a athlete thing. All athletes do that. In Creed fighting, he was an athlete, right? He got his ribs all fucked up. How fast did he try to rush back to beat the dude in Creed 2? It's an athlete thing, bro.
He knows he's not ready and almost fucks up his arm permanently.
That is an athlete thing, bro. Somebody in the comments had to point that out because I'm in the comment, bro. I could agree with that. Everybody, the only thing that was weird is why are friends dating friends? Like, why is this guy dating his ex? She's dating, like, that was the only thing I could say that was weird. But what he just said right now, that's an athlete thing, bro. That's an athlete thing. That's not he's hard-headed because of that. All athletes have done that. Whether they've been shot, well, not gonna say all, but majority of athletes go that. When they break a bone, they might have gotten shot. Something that happened to them while playing the sport or off the field, off the court, and they try to rush back when they're not really ready. But they mentally trying to tell themselves that they're ready. It happens when they come back from an injury, whatever. That happens. It's an athlete thing, bro.
He apologizes and tells his coach he's sorry, and he understands, and then he does it again in the next few episodes. And that is one thing I really cannot stand about Spencer. He makes the same mistakes over and over again. learns his lesson, apologizes to everyone, and makes the same stupid mistake again, and relearns the same
The
lesson.
Layla one, that's...
Yo, I'm good, alright? I got this handled. Alright, man. Alright, I'm handing out the cards.
No, I know you think just because I'm from Crenshaw, I need your handouts, but I don't. I'm good.
Bro, that's how you play Uno, man.
This is... Just gonna let you get that
Alright,
one,
skip
bro.
you. Alright, what you doing, bro? I skipped you. You can't go yet.
Yo, when is gonna be my turn? I'm tired of everybody.
He's a guy who morally wants to do the right thing and wants to look out for everyone, but I feel like the writers doubled down on it way too much. I say the best arc Spencer had was just him meeting his father, who abandoned him, and getting to know him and stuff. I actually really like that storyline a lot. A thing that this show actually does really well is the emotional aspects of the characters. The heartbreaking storylines that make you want to just give these characters a hug. Anyways, again,
And what's crazy is they didn't really talk about what happened. I'm not saying his father should have left because of that. You're supposed to leave a mom, and you're not supposed to leave your kid for that. But I remember when this first happened, I was talking to somebody about this, and she said, well, I mean, when a woman's done, she's done. I'm all like, wait, what? So we don't even know what. So she does that. She has an affair. That's too much for him to handle. Then he cuts, which he shouldn't have left his kids. Should have just left her. We can't make light of that, bro. I'm not gonna let nobody do
and I
that.
love the actor who plays Spencer, but I don't love the character. Actually, the funny thing is, I actually love all the actors on this show. Like, most of them are really good actors. Like, I forgot how good they are when I was rewatching. All the actors bring this energy and charisma to each
JJ, that was
they're
another
playing,
weird
which
character
makes
too.
it
JJ,
impossible not to
weird
love the
character.
characters, but you also don't really like them because of the bad writing for them. Jordan is a perfect example of that. I love the actor who plays Jordan a lot.
Now, if you would have said someone who doesn't learn from his mistakes, you should have said Jordan. You should have said Jordan. All the dumb shit he did with these females, you should have said Jordan.
He has this fun-loving charm to the character that makes it impossible not to love him.
It's hard to not see him with a mustache though after season 6 and part of season 5, or most of the seasons.
Over and over again. He gaslights everyone to think he did the right thing and that he's still sorry, and then he makes the same stupid mistakes again and again. But I guess that kind of makes sense for his character because he is the son of a rich ex-NFL player who is Spencer's coach, by the way. So it kind of makes sense that he's kind of a rich brat. But after a while, it feels like the writers are taking away too much of his growth as a character by making him make stupid mistakes just for pointless drama. You know what? Since I'm talking about characters, I guess I'll just go over all of them real quick. Asher is a character I actually really like in the first 2 seasons. He first comes off as a typical mean guy in drama shows. You know, the characters who's the rival of our protagonist. But after...
If you calling Asher a mean guy, that lets me know everything I need to know about you, whoever made this. Hey, bro, no disrespect, bro. Mystical film nerd. Okay. Mystical film nerd. If you calling this dude a mean guy, I'm not saying that because he white, for anybody who gonna comment that. I'm talking about the actions that he displayed in seasons 1 and 2. If you call those actions from a mean guy, no, that was just a jealous dude. That was just a jealous dude, a brat, all that. You could say that, but it wasn't like, he turned out to be cool towards the end, you know what I'm saying? Turned out to be real cool. But in the beginning, bro, was just a jealous brat, bro. Same thing with Jordan. Jordan was just jealous. Which I could see a little why sometimes, because it's like he felt his dad believed in Spencer more. And he showed that sometimes. So I could see where Jordan's frustration came from sometimes. It was nothing Spencer did. That's why they ended up being so cool. They had their fallouts like all good best friends do. Or all good ass friends do. They was brothers. They turned out to be brothers in the end. Real shit. You feel me? I could see where his was coming from way more than I could see where his was just jealous. He got his spot taken. Like, he was just jealous, bro. Spencer was a dude I didn't like him after Billy died, though. Like, that shit he was doing, I get he was grieving and things like that. I just didn't like all that. Like, you know, that was when I least fucked with Spencer. But you know, he was a person who did what he needed to do for himself. All that, stay with your, like, you feel me? He went back to Crenshaw to win on his home floor. And then, I don't know, did Billy get fired or did he just follow Spencer there first? Like, I don't know, bro. That shit was mania. That was one of the weirdest shit. I said, damn, this nigga, you brought him here. and then y'all went back to where you found them together. Like, that was the only thing I could say. All right, that was weird.
After a while, the show fleshes him out and gives him a
Him and
I really like the storyline
Olivia.
of him taking care of his alcoholic dad. I don't know, it just really touched my heart. The
Okay,
writers do
I
make
forgot
him do
about that.
stupid shit as well. Like
I forgot how his dad was. That probably played a part in how he was. I'll give him grace for that.
Understand the whole steroid arc they gave him in season 2. I feel like that was incredibly pointless and took away some of his character development from the first season. And then out of
I forgot about that.
Asher is finally happy and at peace with his football career, the writers decided to kill his dreams by giving him a random rare disease that prevents him from playing football again. Like, literally, there was no build-up, nothing. He just gets a disease in the season finale, and he can't play football anymore. And then he's just there. He's just around. He literally has no point to be on the show anymore.
Not
Like
true.
other
I disagree.
characters. Layla is a character that should have been gone after the second season.
I
There was
can't
no
disagree
reason
with that
for her
one.
to be on the show anymore. Same with Coop. And I actually really like Coop. in
I
the
wouldn't
first
say
2
Coop.
seasons, and there's a reason for that. Coop is actually needed to the story because she's the character that shows the life of Crenshaw while Spencer is at Beverly. She shows the gruesome gang violence, people dying, the consequences of being in a gang. That's her point. We see Crenshaw through her perspective.
Man, you had me scared. Ain't nothing to be scared about. Turns out you were right. About all of it. There is a way out, even for me. But I owe you, Coop. Took you believing in me for me to believe in myself.
Hey man, listen.
That was
You don't
real.
owe me nothing.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do now?
No, you tell me.
I'm gonna make a new life of mine. Start over. Maybe you can come with us. Start over too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sean.
There's really no point for her character anymore. Her storyline was perfectly wrapped up in season 2. And yes, I don't care about her music career or her girlfriend's music career. I'm sorry. I just...
Patience. This Patience, no disrespect. Does Patience really like girls in real life? No disrespect. I'm just wondering, cause I ain't gonna lie, Patience was beautiful. Bro, Patience looked decent. I don't care what nobody said. Patience, she had it. Patience had it.
just don't care. Like, I literally skipped all of Coop's, her girlfriend's, Layla's scenes in season 3, and it literally changed nothing. I didn't miss anything from the main story because their storylines are absolutely pointless to the show. Billy is a character I really, really liked. He's kind of like
I didn't
the
like
fun
them taking
uncle of
Billy
the
out of the
you
show.
know,
I didn't
cool
fuck with that either, bro.
guy. They actually killed him off in season 5 because the actor left the show, which was really sad. I always loved Billy on the show, so yeah.
It seemed like if an actor leaves, they try to have him either he died or he something. It's fucked up because there's a coach, what's coach's name? Asher's coach. I forgot his name. He ended up dying of cancer in real life. You know, rest in peace. I hate hearing that shit, bro. Rest in peace. You know, and that's why they had him leave the coaching and things like that. Cause I was wondering, I'm like, but he look a little. I never realized that he look a little different. Like I didn't recognize him from the other seasons till season 6. So I'm like, he look different. Or season 5 and shit. I'm like, bro, why you look? Then I found out he had cancer in real life. I'm like, that makes sense. Rest in peace, man. Oh, I thought my shit muted. I didn't like this. Was weird either. Why would it be like he just knew he was about to die right
I don't
there?
really have much of an opinion on her. Like, she's okay, she's funny, and she's witty or whatever. I liked her a lot in the first 2 seasons, but then the show started making her a little bit more dramatic. If we're just gonna be honest for a second, all the characters on this show literally peaked at season 2. After season 2, they just get the most pointless storylines just to add over exaggerated drama to the show, which actually leads me to the next reason why this show had a downfall. Reason number 2, drama. So a thing I've noticed online when people are talking about the downfall of All American is that the main reason they say the show fell off is because it's not about football anymore. And I kinda don't agree with that. Oh, by the way, I just want to say the football on the show is really bad at times. This was a top 50 player in the nation, by the way. Anyways, the reason I don't really agree with the show's not about football anymore is because it's really the characters' struggles and storylines that take.
Exactly. I agree with you on that one, bro. Why the fuck would they make this? Isn't they're gonna make a football show strictly about football or whatever the case may be? They're gonna get real fucking football players, bro. That's what I'm saying. People just have shit that they gonna say something regardless. I did even the fuck. My damn time shit wasn't on y'all. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me. They gonna have something to say regardless, bro. This shit, bro. Why would they put, if you're going to make a football show, we're going to go get real football players, bro. Hey, y'all want to be in this show? It wasn't about that. We all know that, bro. Like, if you could say maybe the acting didn't look how it should have for a top football player, whatever, that's fine. But to say that the show wasn't even really about football, like, bro, we weren't going to watch that if it was mainly just about football. Like, it's other shit. Look what happened when Coop tried to get get dude out the streets. He ended up getting out the streets, but it was a little too late. Then he got killed. That happens in real life, bro. He already did too much. He not out the area no more. He got shot. He got killed. That's what it's about, bro.
Over the show, and the football aspect is just kind of what surrounds them. Like, season 2 doesn't really have that much football in it because it's the off season, but people still like season 2. Some even say it's the best season because the drama and storylines are really good. The lack of football isn't really the problem, it's the poor executed storylines that are the problem. The elements of Spencer getting to know his father and the big mystery on why he left, and Coop trying to take down a powerful gang leader from the inside.
Preach, so good character development.
Even the other characters' individual storylines are great. Nowadays, the drama in this show is that a character walks in the room, they over-exaggerate something that's completely not that serious, they get angry, say a few harsh words, and then walk out the room. And their drama drags for a few episodes, and everyone makes up and is happy again, and then rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat. It feels like the writers have this idea in their heads that they need tension in every episode, so they just force it, and it comes off so lazy and sloppy and frustrated. It makes you dislike characters that you really like because they behave like idiots over and over, and they never seem to learn. And the shock value in this show is stupid as well. End of season 3, we see Coop get shot, and they try to trick us that she's dead. Obviously, because, we're not gullible, she survives and is all good by the beginning of season 4. End of season 5, Coop's girlfriend, Patience, gets stabbed, but she's obviously going to survive. Like, the writers think we're gonna fall for this shit. Obviously, you tease the character dying as the finale and having it as the cliffhanger. 9 times out of 10, they're not dead. Alright, I'm done, guys. I don't know what else to say.
I'm done too, bro. You had a lot to say. I'm done too. But anyways, brother, I mean, to each his own. Let me go through the comments, though. Let me see what we on. I mean, yeah, like I said, I agree. It's just, I mean, to each his own, bro. I don't give a fuck. To each his own. I think the show is still great. Do I agree with some things he said? Yeah, but to each his own. Anyways, if y'all like this video, y'all know what to do. Get at me on the next one. Make sure to smash that like button. Rest in peace to Kari, X, my grandma, both our grandmas, and I'm gone.